In the photo, I'm running one of my first cross-country races. This was a very special day for me, and this was actually the first week into my high school experience. I was young, and running through the course made me feel alive and with a purpose. I was really nervous, but mostly I felt really happy. I felt like I found a calling for myself and a mission to be a great runner for myself. As a freshman, I was looking for a calling like this, and it set a good goal and a standard for myself throughout the 4 years in my high school career. No, I don't believe my perspective has changed a bit. I've got lots of great challenges throughout the 4 years I've been here, but I always learn from them. And now that I'm a senior, I'm ready to take on new challenges in my adult life. If there's one thing I wish I knew back then was I wish I knew just to be me and do what I wanted to do, because often when I was younger and a freshman, I felt like I did things that were for other people and not for me. If I could give any advice to a freshman coming in, I would just say, just be calm and embrace the experience and just not let yourself get in your head too much, because once you start doing that, it starts catching up to you. So just be present and enjoy the time you have. 'Cause in a jiffy, it'll be gone just like that. In this photo, it was a photo of me and my two cross-country teammates, but more than that, my best friends. I had such a great time. We danced, we partied, I couldn't not stop smiling. I just really was embracing the moment, and I've never felt this happy with everyone that I care about. To prepare, what led up to this experience was a lot of preparation. I had to go to a suit store. I had to rent my suit. I had to get my hair right, get a haircut. I had to get my eyebrows done. There was a lot to get ready, because I knew this was gonna be a special moment for myself, and I just wanted it to be perfect. But everything that resulted from all the preparation that happened was just a great time. And in the photo, you could kind of tell I was just feeling good. And now I can look back on it and just reminisce about the great time I had at prom. If I learned a lesson from prom, is that it's just having fun and enjoying a moment is so important in life. And I learned just to let go and just let myself just enjoy an experience like that, and not have to worry about anything else but that moment. There's not just one word that I would use to describe this moment, and this moment is not one of the best experiences I've ever had, but this one was just good because I had no worries, and I usually have worries a lot in my life, so having that kind of moment is good to reminisce on and see, and just look back on and be like, okay, even though it's hard now, it's always going to get better. There's always going to be times when I'm having fun. So, yeah. An arrow can only be shot by pulling it backward. When life is dragging you back with difficulties, it means it's going to launch you into something great. So just focus and keep aiming. This quote doesn't have a specific labeled speaker, but this quote really speaks to me, because often in life I would be feeling the weight of the world collapsing in on me. But this quote helps me take a step back and realize the barriers and struggles in my life are just little obstacles for the good times to come. I just can't give up on my goals and have to keep aiming, because the good times outweigh the bad times 10 times over. This quote means a lot to me because I know there are plenty of struggles to come in my life, and I have to be prepared to face them and not get deterred. To be focused is a hard thing to learn, and the struggles often break a lot of dreams, and I don't want my dreams to die. This quote means a lot to me because I recently discovered it, but for my future, this quote will definitely help me stay focused, and will definitely be a help for my future goals, and make sure to just keep aiming and realize that bad times are just a part of the journey, and I need to just stay focused. What made you want to become a teacher?
I wanted to make math practical for students. I enjoyed working with kids, tutoring them, and I guess I wanted a new challenge.
Did you always know you wanted to be a teacher, or did you always know what you wanted to be growing up?
No, I thought about teaching once when I was younger, but my dad said that I should try to do something else first. And he was right. I became an engineer first, electrical engineer, and then when I got tired of all that, then that's where teaching came in. So it was good.
Did you have any role models while you were growing up?
That's a hard question. I mean, yeah, my calculus teacher was a role model. She's the one that encouraged me to go into engineering. And then she's also the reason I wanted to become a teacher. So kind of probably
cool.
my calculus high school teacher.
This is kind of a little more personal, but do you live with any regrets that you might have done? It could be personal, but it could also be like your educational, just anything that you want to tell people so they don't regret it later on.
Well, that's a good one. I mean, no, not really, but I do wish I had gotten my master's a lot sooner. It gets harder as you get older.
Yeah.
So now that I'm doing it right now, that's kind of old. So do it sooner.
And my mom's starting my master's right now too.
Is she?
Yeah, to be a
That's
teacher.
so funny.
It's never too late.
Yeah, I guess that's true too. You know, that's always true.
A couple more questions.
Okay.
What is advice, if you have any, that has stuck with you throughout your life?
So don't be afraid to try anything. Don't be afraid to change your mind. And just because you made the decision doesn't mean you can't change the decision. Like, I think those are the best ones. And always be confident in whatever you decide to do.
The person I'm most grateful for is my mom. She has been through the toughest of times and has been an inspiration to me and my brother all our lives. She's strong, she's kind, she's loving, and overall the best mom I could have ever asked for. She has impacted me to reach for the stars, and she has passed on all her great attributes that made me successful in my life so far. She makes me feel comfortable and feel like I have her support always, which is the best feeling I could ever ask for. I plan to show my gratitude just by being a good listener, being a good son, and just overall helping her out whenever she needs it, because she has a lot going on. What I've learned from her is that you just have to be a caring person and just take that extra step towards people, because family is all you have, and if you're not nice to your family, then there's no point. One of the proudest moments I've probably ever had was completing all 4 years of cross country. It took hours and hours of practice. I put blood, sweat, and tears into the sport, going through the bad, but also through the good. I've never tried so hard in a lot of things. From freshman year, I wanted to be the best runner I could be. I had a lot of bumpy roads during the school, but I was able to feel good taking that last step from the sport and thanking it for all it gave me. This goal had set a standard for myself, and this goal really gave me that drive throughout these 4 years. The work I put in was what I came out, so I knew that I had to put in a lot of work so I could become even faster and faster. Other than that, this sport has given me a purpose, not just to be a fast runner, but also just to be better and better in my everyday life. This accomplishment means so much to me. I could easily say that finishing XC will help me greatly in the future, because it has taught me hard work and dedication. It has taught me that things might not go your way, but you just keep on running. It has taught me never to give up, because that's what everybody wants to do. It's all on me to become who I want to become. The thing I learned most about life is nothing. Let me clarify what I mean. Coming to high school, I felt wise, and I thought I knew what I wanted, what I was supposed to do, but that all went down the drain. I learned that you don't know a lot about life, and I learned that you will always be growing no matter where you are at the moment. Don't just assume you are figuring it out, because people are always learning, and it's okay not to know. You can learn when you're older, you can learn when you're younger. Everything's new, and you always have to learn. I'm a big control freak and I want to be in charge of everything about me, but also everything around me, and that's what I thought would make me happy. But that's far from the truth. I learned slowly and I'm still learning that I do not know things, and I gotta accept that that's okay. A lot of people don't know things. You just take one step at a time at your own pace. I think it will help me be more in the present. I often get lost in the future and try to predict things, which is not a good or healthy attribute. But if I learn just to relax and just let life happen how it happens, I'll be able to enjoy life as a whole and not in pieces. I want to enjoy my life. That's the main thing. We all only have one, and I want just to be able to sit back and go along the journey and not worry about things that don't matter. I want to live in the now because this will definitely make me happy. I'm going to travel and I'm going to meet new people, and by doing this, I think I'm closer and closer to understanding what it means to enjoy my life. And by I say my life because everyone has their different goals and different meanings, which is why I just think it's so nice. It's so unique because everyone's goal and everyone's aspirations are different, and that's why I think the meaning of life is so different, and there's just no set life goal. My plan for now is to go to El Camino, which is a local community college in my city. I'm planning to study pre-engineering there, but I don't know exactly what type of engineer I want to be, but hopefully I'll figure that out while I'm there for 2 years. Then after those 2 years, I'm planning to transfer to my dream school, Long Beach State. It's my dream because it's close to home, but also has a great engineering program. Then after those 4 years, I just hope to be able to find a great job I love and just be happy. That's most of the plan I've got down, but more parts will be added as I get older. There are a lot of factors that made me pick this plan, but the two big ones has to be probably the money and being close to home. I do want to go to a 4-year university, but it's more logical if I went to a 2-year junior college just to save extra money and save up for the 2 years I spend at Long Beach State. And for the second one, the family part, having a family close by is just a great feeling to have, and just knowing that they have my back is a big thing for me. These plans are best for me because money is tight, and you gotta spend in your means, I feel like, and I don't want to go in a lot of student debt for me personally. And also the family thing is just so big, and I don't want to leave my family. I would say to find what's most important to your educational goals. If meeting new people and getting away from your home is your goal, then don't use my plan. But if you're trying to save money and stay close to family, this path would be perfect for you and perfect for your goals you have set for yourself.